Yo, what is up, you guys? We're back with another video, but the first time we have ever played RoadCraft. Now, this game just come out yesterday, so it's going to be our very first gameplay ever of this on the channel. This is going to be a new series, so if you guys are excited about this, be sure to leave a like, subscribe if you're new, and be sure to watch the video. You know, drop a comment or two and let me know what you guys think, and if you'd like to see more about this game. Now, see here we have mod browser, so I don't think there's going to be any mods just yet. This game's not linked to a pro's account. Okay, so we'll get into that a little bit later about all the mods. I know there's going to be mods coming to this. There may even be some out already, honestly. But we're just going to go ahead and go into start game and get the campaign going. I'm going to look at settings real quick though, and let's see, we got crossplay on. That doesn't really matter. I'm not going to be doing multiplayer as of right now, but I just want to make sure that some of our settings are good here. Video, let's see, borderless. Okay, looks like everything unlimited FPS. Okay, that's kind of what I was wondering there. All right, looks like everything is pretty good. The graphics are up pretty high. I'll just kind of leave them where they're at. I think the game probably automatically set those, so we'll just leave that there. Okay, now I don't know how loud the game's going to be, so hopefully it works out. I will adjust audio after this video if the in-game vehicles are a little loud or if they seem like it while we're playing. But anyway, here we go. Let's go ahead and start the game, and we're going to go to campaign selection. Going to go to the very first slot here. Company name. This is going to be, what should we name it, guys? 7-2 Crew. There we go. We'll just do 7-2 Crew. Accept. All right. So we have this beautiful truck here. Ooh, I like that work truck. Okay, and then we got this. I'm going to have to go with this right here. All right, looks like a Platinum F450, F350, something like that, you know, along those lines. So we're going to go with that, okay? Now, as far as the color here, maybe I'll go with a red. My real-life truck's red. Kind of thinking, oh, we can have logos. I wonder if that's going to be something you can incorporate with mods, too. That'd be awesome. How do you change your logo? Oh, like that. Okay, cool. Let's see here. Do we want a logo, you guys? I like that one. That one's pretty cool. I don't know if we're going to do a logo just yet. You know, we kind of need to establish our company first. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, so here, we're going to go ahead and start the game. Are you sure you want to apply this customization to your company? Yes. All right. So here we go. We got, okay, so this is kind of like the route you can go here. Okay, so we obviously got to do whatever that word is. I really don't know. I'm going to go ahead and click start here. An industrial town somewhere on the seashore is about to be hit by a massive storm. You've been tasked with making sure the key infrastructure objects are well protected from both incoming weather and the flood that it will surely cause. All right, let's go ahead and do this. You can only start a new map on a scout vehicle. You can deploy other vehicles from the yards later. Okay, all right. I was waiting for it to tell me that I couldn't use that truck, but we're good. Operation Precipice, I think is what it is. North Africa Spring. You're subcontracted to assist in reinforcing the shoreline. Okay. This task is part of a large-scale SNR preparation effort for an upcoming storm. So, we got to get ready for the storm that's coming, okay? You will be guided through the tutorial panels. If you miss any information, all tutorials can be found in the coded section of the pause menu. Got it. All right. You got to hold it. Okay. Kelly. Hey there.
Dispatcher for today and every day unless we screw something up. Then the company replaces us like bad batteries. But until then, I'll be here to help as much as I can. Not that you need much help with your first task. You need to head to the lookout point and take in the general layout of that town on the coast. They're bracing for one hell of a storm. I suggest you get on with the agenda before the storm hits.
Okay, let's check this out. This is your tracked objective. Note that it was updated when you completed the previous step. Take a look around and head for the next waypoint. All right. I guess this is the area we gotta like protect down low somewhere. I don't know. Let's just kind of rain scanner. Okay. There's the inside of the truck, looking nice. Music albums, cool, cool. Ooh, steering sensitivity. Okay, a little high. Got our forward drive and everything there. Yeah, it's wanting us to go up here, so let's just kind of cruise our way on up here. Objective complete. Check out the surroundings. Okay.
Enjoying the sights? I often hear they're the best part of your job. At least your job has a best part. I have to make do with cheap coffee and a broken AC.
Alright, so we got to get to that waypoint over there. Explore the South Union Phosphate Plant. Alright, boys, so we're headed over there to take care of this. So let's go on and head out. So we're trying to get to the destination that we have marked, or that is marked over there. It seems like this is going to be the way to get to it. But anyway, so we're headed to this plant right here. I think this is, yeah, the phosphate plant. I think I like these steering settings. It's going to take a little bit of getting used to. Okay. So we need low gear. We need all-wheel drive. And then we need diff lock. We need everything to get across this, it says. Here we go. Warning, deep water. Yes, it is. Oh, no. I wish the little menu would disappear. Alright, we made it disappear. Let's see here. I want us to go this way. We'll kind of trek our way through here. Kind of a bad route it sent us. Back up through here. Alright, we're out of low gear. Oh no. Some of these plants keep thinking I can run over, and you definitely cannot. Alright, scout vehicles are equipped with a winch that can hook various elements. Hold RP and aim your camera to attach the winch to the hook. Got it. Alright, so we gotta pull this down, it seems. Okay, looks like we got it. Okay, now we back up. Alright, we made it to our location. Multi-purpose scoop, solid hydraulic lift facility. Alright, so that just got pulled out. Okay, so now we gotta go over here and I guess clear... Uh-oh, my parking brake was on. We gotta go over here and clear some debris, I guess. Yeah, I see it over there. Man, my field of view a little far out there. Alright, here we go. Try to get all this pushed out of the way. Alright. We got the gate knocked down. Let's go. We gotta kind of clear a path through here. Is this gonna be good? I'm not trying to dig, people. Alright, this should be our last piece right here. Alright. We got the area cleared. I now think we need to actually get back in our truck, possibly. Now that we got that cleared all out of the way, we can get in and out of the plant. So it should be good to go there. Alright, now we got to get to our base. So we're about to go to the forward base now. We've made $1,500, so that's good. We're getting paid to do this stuff. Maybe we go to the left. I really don't know which way to go here. Alright, our first turn going towards where I feel like we need to be going. It's kind of hard to say. This may not be the right direction here. Alright, boys, we're about to just try to climb this. I may not even need low, to be honest. No, it's crawling pretty good. Okay. Look at... Oh, whoa. Dang, did we mess up? Dang, we should have went to the right. Okay, we still got a chance. Still got a chance. Uh-oh, front wheel coming off the ground. Alright, so we made it to our base. So that's good. We're here. Alright, so we got build a route to deliver the crane parts to the phosphate plant. And then we got find and recover the generator from the abandoned facility. Now, I might go ahead, honestly, you guys, wrap up the video right here. Only reason I say that is because we've been going for quite some time. Okay, I want to see about where we are here. Like I said, this is going to be a series. We got some more to do. We're preparing for the storm. If you guys would like to see more on this game, be sure to comment down below and let me know. And yeah, we're going to pull up about right somewhere and see if we can get a nice shot of this old truck here.
Looks like we're gonna need a generator for
And yeah, that'll be that. Appreciate you guys for watching.
the abandoned facility.
And that's going to do for this video right here, you guys.
Bring it back